Hey friends, it's been a while, so let's catch up and cook some bagels and noodles together. We've totally missed you. Let's go. Folks, welcome back to the High Pass channel. I know it's been a couple of weeks, at least I would say, since I made a video, and I'm back. We're back. I wanted to just make a video to kind of do a little cooking. So we're gonna just do a cook with me today, and I wanted to talk to you about where we've been and what we've been up to, just so you guys kind of get the gist of what's happening. And yeah, let's just catch up and let's cook some food. So today, let's start off with making some bagels. I have our this is our 300 best bread machine cookbook, which we really love the basic bagel recipe in here, so we're just gonna make it in our stand mixer, which is actually a gift from one of our viewers. This is gonna be, I haven't wanted to use this because it's so brand new, and I'm just like, you know, I'm one of those people that want to keep things nice and I don't want it to be used, but I know this was purchased for us to be used. So for the person that did purchase this for us, we thank you so much. This is going to come in so useful for our large family, so let's get cooking. You're going to start making this, add all of these ingredients in here, and then we're going to start up and see what happens, okay? In the meantime, we're also making pancakes for a late breakfast versus flipping them for us. So I was planning on making like a cinnamon raisin bagel, but I think we're going to keep it just basic. Keep it simple, and the reason why we're doing so many bagels, which I'm actually going to double this recipe, but wait, how much water did you put? We're gonna do double the recipe, okay? So it's 2.5. Yeah, that's good. And so the reason why we are doubling this recipe is because I got a new job and it takes a lot more time than usual, so that's why I've been kind of missing in action. We are going to be needing a lot more meal preps because it's just time. I just don't have time on our side at the moment, but that means we'll have a lot more meal prep videos for you. I will also have this recipe posted in the description, so you can make this yourself at home as well. We don't buy bagels anymore. The last time that I went to the store, well, in the beginning when we first started making our own bagels, it was because we realized how much chemicals are in store-bought bagels and all the preservatives, and so we're never buying any more English muffins or bagels from the store. I mean, unless if I could find one that doesn't have the preservatives, but I mean, homemade bagels are way better anyway, so we've decided to just start making bagels at home. And this recipe is like so easy, so simple. It's really delicious. For those of you who are wondering, my new job is a server job in the Vegas area. Honestly, it is such a great place to work. I really enjoy working there. Just being in the food industry and serving people in the hospitality, it's really what I enjoy. It's truly a blessing to be able to work somewhere without feeling like you're working, so I truly just feel truly blessed and grateful. I am also learning a ton of new stuff about food and wine and food-wine pairings. I could geek out and learn on the job and really expand my knowledge in the food industry. All right, our stack of pancakes are done and ready for breakfast. I love our pancakes. I actually added some banana in here so it's nice and sweet and delicious. Now, I gotta tell you, this machine and this bowl is actually bigger than I expected. It's actually huge, so I could technically like triple this recipe, which is so awesome. So we decided to just make another one. I am making an all-purpose one here of bagels, and I'm also gonna do like a cinnamon and raisin one here. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. It's so big. We love it. All right, so it is time to roll out our parchment, or not parchment, our
raisin and cinnamon
dough ball. I have a pot of boiling water here, and we're gonna roll out our cinnamon raisin ones first. Let's cut them. Kids, this is a very, very fun project or cooking little session if you want to make bagels. Very hands-on, very, for me it's so fun as well because I love playing with dough. And then we're going to boil this in a little bit. I recently did a post on our Substack. If you have not joined us on Substack, I highly suggest that you do, because I write about all of the thoughts of a multitasking mom and all of the different things that we do here. And it's more on a personal level. So if you are interested, if you are on Substack, I'm gonna link it in the description so you can check it out. That's better. Well, on my latest post, I was talking about how sometimes, in life just, all the different events just happen all at once. And it kind of, to me, it kind of like, there's just so much going on that I have to kind of just sit and not be overwhelmed with everything. I'm a little bit lower on inspiration, and that's just where I am right now. It's kind of like I am on maintenance mode. I just need to kind of reset and get myself and my mental state, my emotional state, my physical state just better, because it's just, everything's just happening at once. And I don't know, maybe I'm just me, but I tend to get overwhelmed a little bit. So, that's why I haven't been on here as much. It's just finding the time to do all the things, and you can go ahead and boil it. Yeah, just finding time to do all the things to get inspired to cook again. And yeah, but it happens. If you are feeling that, you're not alone, because obviously it's happened to me too, but it's okay. We're going to come back slowly. So thank you so much for your patience, friends. I know you guys have been probably wondering where I've been, or maybe not. Maybe you've just not been wondering where we've been, but that's okay too. But I just wanted to give you sort of an update, and thank you so much for those who are wondering. Thank you for all your patience. These are our cinnamon raisin bagels. I could have probably sweetened this a little bit more, but you know what? I used one single dough, like I didn't sweeten it extra, so it actually turned out pretty good. And I'm just boiling for about maybe like 10-15 seconds, and then we will bake them at 400 for about 10-15 minutes as well. Speaking of overwhelm, I truly also want to say that I'm grateful for my husband, Trey, for his emotional support, because he's gone through a lot, and for the kids as well. Honestly, our kids have been super helpful with meals as well. Like, I feel like I'm just so proud of them, because they are able to cook for themselves, like really very basic meals, but they are very, very helpful. So yeah, it's just been really awesome to see how much the kids have grown, and I just love being part of teaching them how to cook. Our oldest one is 14, and he's been a great help with cooking. The girls, everyone's just been on point, while Mama is on maintenance mode for a little bit. And I think it's very important to teach the kids this life skill, because if you are in a situation where you just need a little bit of a reset, you can count on your kids. And I just love that. These are our regular bagels, our normal, like, very basic bagels. I was thinking of adding some onion powder, like sesame seeds on the top, but maybe I'm just gonna leave it plain. The kids really do love plain bagels just for anything that they want, so maybe I'll just leave it plain. These bagels have been boiling for about 10-15 minutes on each side each, and then they are now going into the oven at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. Now during this time, I do want to say that I've been really prioritizing in really quick grab and go or like easily reheatable meals for everybody when I am not home. That way the kids could just grab and go a sandwich or a bagel or, just make life easy for the both of us. These bagels are going to come in so handy because you can literally eat a bagel with vegan cream cheese, or you could do a bagel sandwich. You could do bagels and butter, and that's a meal itself. Also, has anyone noticed that the food bill is just like getting higher and higher? I don't know what it's like. I keep buying pretty much the same stuff, but I feel like I've been spending so much on groceries. Ugh, it's a never-ending battle. Also, I forgot to mention we did celebrate Passover this last week and a full week of unleavened bread. So if you do observe all of the feasts of the Bible, just like us, happy Passover and happy unleavened bread. It was really, really nice just always gathering around the table and having unleavened bread. I know I probably should have made a video, but just with work and everything, I didn't make a video on what we made. We did eat a lot of curries and a lot of dippy items for our unleavened bread, so that's what we had all week last week. Our lovely bagels are done. I am just setting them out. We're going to cool them on the counter for a little bit before we put them in Ziploc bags and freeze them. And then I'm going to get started on some lunch. So I've got some noodles in mind today. Check these golden brown bagels. I did make an onion and sesame seed bagel as well as a cinnamon raisin one, and a plain one. Let's saute up some vegetables for our noodles. I've got some onions and garlic in here. Really, I'm just using all the vegetables that I can with really whatever vegetables that I felt like and what I had on in my fridge. As you can see, I'm using some leftover cabbage. I'm using some leftover lettuce. I've got some kale in here. Yes, that's right. I said I put lettuce in here. If you've never sauteed lettuce, I did this because one day I was like, man, I've got some greens here. I'm just going to put it into our noodles and just saute it all down. It turned out pretty darn delicious, and it's just another little vegetable that you could put in anything. I'm adding some coconut aminos, some sesame oil in here. I've got just some like all-purpose seasoning that I have just to add some flavor in here. And we're going to saute all of our vegetables up until they're nice and done. On the side, I am boiling up some pasta. I did some angel hair pasta just because why not? There is no reason why. I love the texture of a thinner pasta in a noodle like this. I do like to sort of rinse the angel hair because I find that if I don't, then it gets a lot starchier and it sticks a lot more to itself. Now all I need to do is just toss the noodles or the pasta with all of my vegetables. If you feel like it's a little bit dry, you can definitely add more sesame oil, a little bit of more coconut aminos, or some organic soy sauce if you need to as well. But for me, this was fine. You could see that it was not sticking because we rinsed that angel hair pasta. I don't know, it's a new trick, and just try it if you have not tried it. We are going to serve this noodle as is. You can definitely add more vegetables. You could do some tofu if you want to. I just kept it very, very simple. I added some sriracha, or what is left in my bottle, and some pepper on the top of it as well. Alrighty folks, that is all the time I have to cook today. We made 3 different types of bagels. We have noodles. I actually made some soup in the background for Trey, my husband. We thank you so much for sticking with us. We thank you so much for just being so patient with us and just sticking around, really, and I just appreciate you. We thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. Hope to see you on our next video, and we hope that you enjoyed spending time with us. We hope you enjoyed spending time with us today, and we hope that we see you on our next video. Let me give this a taste test. So simple, so light. Bon appetit, everybody. Bye.